What are we talking about today?
Today we're going to talk about why we've been MIA and just the overall craziness of the market this whole month of January now into February.
Paul and Danny's Bits. Paul and Danny's Bits. Paul and
Hi guys.
Hola amigos, I'm Paul, he's Danny, and we're here to talk to you today about our goneness, our hiatus. He's not gonna talk, I'm gonna talk. He's done a lot of talking lately with interviews and the news stations here locally, so now it's my turn to shine. So world, my turn. We are talking about the craziness that's going on with the market. It's crazy. Thank you.
That's it?
Yes. I only bring to you the facts.
It's been crazy, the markets have been crazy, but our life has been crazy over the last couple of weeks, which is why we haven't made a video. We've been pretty busy doing promo for a conference that's coming up.
More research before they head out tomorrow. You said you had a YouTube channel, and how can we find you?
It's called Paul and Danny's Bits.
Okay.
And what we do is we just kind of provide simple tutorials, a little bit of content, and just kind of make it fun because there's a lot of information out there. A lot of it can be very technical. So we kind of do it in a more fun kind of way, more simplistic kind of way. But yeah, you can definitely go there and get some information. Been a hectic life for us lately. To compound that, the markets have been pretty interesting, to say the least.
They are interesting. They are very low. So lucky for those of you that are just starting because you're getting them low.
So right now, a lot of people are freaking out because of the markets. You know, the first week of January, things were amazing. They were going up like crazy.
Up.
December, other than right before Christmas, things were going up quite a bit. Now things have just really kind of gone downhill as far as prices are concerned. I mean, we're still way ahead and compared to where we purchased at.
We're not as ahead as we have been.
Yeah, but that's okay.
We've been holding on to our hats. We don't want to lose them.
You know, the thing is right now is that there are, over the last couple of months, and we've talked about this before, there were a lot of new investors, a ton. And when you see so many people investing and so much money coming in, you know, you see the prices really, really skyrocket. And that's what we saw.
A lot of new money means more money.
One thing about cryptocurrencies is that there's always corrections. And what are corrections? Corrections are essentially when it goes up really high, eventually it comes back down, it gains stability, it finds a foundation, and then it starts slowly going up again. And then something happens again that'll sometimes skyrocket it, and it just happens over and over. But the idea is that every time it falls, it doesn't fall, and actually sometimes it does fall below what you originally put in, especially if you bought in high. But the idea is that you buy in low, so when it falls just above what you bought in, so you still have profit. It goes up, falls again, goes up, falls again, and it keeps on going, but what's happening is you're slowly accumulating profit. That's if you're a holder. Now, if you're a day trader, which we don't do anymore.
No, we don't hire us. We don't. Don't look here.
We don't do day trading anymore. We're holding. And so if you're a day trader, it's a little bit of a different game for you. You're kind of sitting back trying to find a buy-in point because it's just going down and down and down
and down
and down
and down.
I'll give you an example though. When I first started researching cryptocurrencies, Ethereum was at around $2.
It's not about 1,000.
I was in a group chat. I saw there was a guy that was freaking out because he was like, oh my god, Ethereum just went below $1,000. And I can't help but laugh because this is probably coming from somebody that bought at higher than $1,000. Considering that we bought at such a low price, I've seen Ethereum pretty much worthless when I first saw Ethereum, and now it's gotten all the way up to 1,400. You know, you can't compare. Just imagine if you were somebody that bought Ethereum, even let's say $10 worth of Ethereum at $2. I gave you 5 coins of Ethereum, and you spent $10, and now Ethereum is at $900, or let's just say Ethereum is at $1,000. You now have $5,000 from your $10 investment. It's kind of hard to panic when you're still that far ahead of the game.
And that's the thing, the bubble is bursting. Because, you know, the stock market never has those numbers, right? The stock market never has those falls, right?
Well, the stock market crashes.
What? The stock market crashes?
It has crashed.
What? But...
Yeah, a lot of people think that the bubble is bursting, and those are people that don't know better because they don't believe in this tech. And you know what, if Bitcoin, there is a Bitcoin bubble, we're nowhere near the bursting point. What we're seeing, guys, is we're seeing that a lot of new investors that didn't know what they were getting into come into the market, and now what we're seeing is we're seeing them leaving the market. And so essentially it's
puppies are fighting.
Essentially it's pulling, hey, ladies, hey,
stop your cat fighting.
Trying to talk here, hey.
They have no respect for the man.
Watch this. Hey, go outside. Go outside. So what we're seeing is we're seeing that the market is probably going to end up back where it was before all of these new investors jumped on board. It might even go a little bit lower because there might be some people with weak hands that are
not able to hold on.
And they're jumping out. And so it might go back down a little bit further. And I'm fine with that because think of the stability that comes along with bringing the market back down and just kind of having it there at this stable point. I would rather see small growth than big growth any day. Because again, we're in this for the long term. We're in this because we believe in this technology. And I'm not worried about making $1 million overnight.
And just like cryptocurrencies have those little crashes, so does the stock market. So you can't really say, oh no, this isn't, the bubble's bursting, it's everything's going down. No, stock market does it too.
You know, believe it or not, just to kind of give some insight, the first time I ever really made money in investing was when the stock market almost crashed. And people were panicking. I was new to investing. I was new, I had studied stocks. I knew what to do, and I remember going into the stock market. I remember one of the stocks that I made good money on was called Las Vegas Sands Corporation. And Las Vegas Sands Corporation was all the way down to $3, coming from a high of about $60. And I remember thinking to myself, whoa, that's cheap.
What a deal.
That is a really good deal. And I remember thinking, Las Vegas is not going anywhere. Those hotels are not going anywhere.
The mafia didn't set it there so it could disappear one day.
And so I bought in. That was my first big investment ever in my life. I made one of my first mistakes though at that point. It ended up rebounding and I ended up selling at $24. I made 8 times my investment on that, which was awesome.
But
why are people calling me? I made 8 times my investment on that, which was awesome. But had I known what I know now and had I just held on, that stock ended up going up to roughly about $80 a share. I don't know if it's that high now, but I could have sold at $80 a share and made a heck of a lot more profit. But again, you know, you learn these lessons along the way.
It is what it is.
I was able to capitalize on a time when people were scared out of their mind and probably selling their shares because the stock market, we were entering the recession. And I was able to capitalize. And this is why it's a really good time, actually, I believe, for new investors. Because new investors, I heard so many people telling me, like, I've missed out. Bitcoin's almost $20,000. I can't get into cryptocurrencies.
Well, guess what? There's a sale.
It's a big sale. And it might get even cheaper. And now, again, it's not financial advice. We're not telling you to put money in. But
if you do,
if you're a gambling man or woman, this is crashes are a good time for buying not a good time for selling.
Don't sell at a loss. Wait.
You know, again, it's up to you. Only invest what you're willing to lose.
What you can afford to lose.
What you can afford to lose.
El Paso. Listen to me, El Paso. There's a conference tomorrow here in El Paso. Hence, El Paso, listen. There's a conference. This guy's gonna be speaking, not me. I'm just gonna be there. I mean, what? You didn't know?
I'm talking?
Yeah.
I thought you were.
I'll do it. I'll do it, fine. Looks like I'm gonna be speaking. It'll be fun. So show up, we're gonna have 2 level classes. Level 1 is the basics, how and
it's for beginners,
what it
guys.
is about, beginners. And 2, it's level 2, and it's more advanced, how to get into altcoins, how to research the companies that you're gonna want to get into, how to do it, all about it. So $30 a session or 2 for $50. It's gonna be at the convention center. It's gonna start, doors open at 9, but it begins at 10. I might be around there because, you know, I am the center of the universe. I am the entertainer. You see, it's me. He might show up too. No, he'll be presenting. I'll be waving. Show up. You can look up at the information, look for tickets, epcryptocurrency.com. See, I should have done the news.
Yeah, you should have.
Oh.
Well, you did one interview with me.
Yes, but I mean, one out of the many I could have been part of.
So this has been fun, guys. It's been a fun journey, especially here locally. You know,
it is so fun to be in the newsrooms because you watch the news and you're like, oh, cool. But once you're there, you get to see the reality. It is fun. It was so fun. I have videos of me just going around, just behind the scenes. It is so cool. And the lights are really good. You look great when you're there.
And so that's about it, guys. Just stay strong. If you're a holder, stay strong. If you're new, you know, keep your eye on those charts. Right now, if you're gonna buy, you know.
Or don't keep your eyes on the charts. Just.
No, keep your eyes on the charts for a buy-in point.
Oh, okay. If you're already.
If you're a holder, put your phone away and go enjoy your life. Enjoy your family, enjoy your friends, enjoy everything that's around you, because there's one thing that is more important than money. There's 2 things that are more important than money.
Oxygen, water.
There's 3 things that are
food.
more important than money. Okay, 4, 5. There's a few things that are more important than money. Family.
Oh, you pointed to me.
Life. Enjoy your life.
Dogs.
Because you know what? Unfortunately, when you die, you can't take cryptocurrencies with you. So,
unless you get buried with your wallets.
Again, you cannot take them with you either way. So guys, if you're a holder, don't pull out your hair. Don't look at your phone.
Go get a drink.
Just, you know, make a logical decision. It's all up to you. We're not telling you what to do. Make an intelligent decision. You can do what you like. We are holding. And we're just going about our lives and we're enjoying it. Okay, we're enjoying our lives. We're just letting whatever happen, happen. Like I like to say in Spanish, que será, será.
That was beautiful, baby.
Thank you guys for watching.
Adiós, amigos.
Bye.
Muchas gracias.